We have traveled all over Kenya to find hard-working farmers.
We want to celebrate them while giving them the help they need to improve their farms,
Get better yields.
and build profitable businesses.
We will see how farmers from across the region can benefit from our experts' advice.
While also learning from each other in so many ways.
Join us on these journeys and share in the farmers' experiences as they shape up their shambas.
Karibu to the Shamba Shape Up Safari.
Today we are in Bungoma County, home to the Nabuyole Falls.
They are spectacular and awesome, matched only by the awesome farmers found in this region.
Oh yes, and today we are visiting one of those farmers and want to find out whether our experts can make them make one step higher.
Higher than this waterfall?
I think so.
Let's go and find out.
Let's go.
The Nabuyole Falls funnel an incredible 50 cubic meters of water through the river Nzoia every second. And in a farm nearby, we have another incredible force we plan to visit. Pastor Justus. Justus works on the farm with his mother, and the rest of the family help out too. Together, they are turning the farm into a powerhouse worth of the Nabuyole Falls. But even the best farmer has a problem or two. And we've heard Justus is no exception. So we want to visit and find out how we can help.
Hey. Justus.
Yeah. How are you? Thank you.
But first things first, let's take a look at the Shamba.
Oh, please come. All right.
Later. Okay.
In keeping with our watery theme, Justus has 11 fish ponds. He grows arrowroots, bananas, and he has maize too. Wow, what a beautiful Shamba.
That was good.
Yeah, welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Have a seat.
Well, Shamba Shape Up is here.
Yes.
So where can we help you?
We have challenges with our maize. We've had challenges with armyworm, which has really affected our crop. Weed control, and maybe just also some expertise so that we can improve and have a better and more harvest for the next season.
I've seen some fish. How are they doing?
We can do better.
Yes.
If we had help with feeds, which is really a great challenge for fish farmers in this area.
All right, we'll see what to do about that. Now I'll go to Mama. Maybe you could tell us what problems you've been going through.
Natumia taa ya mafuta.
Naam.
Kama ningekupata kitu kama sola, naweza kufurahia.
All right. So when you see Shamba Shape Up here, rest assured that help is here. So if you'll excuse us, we need to pitch up our tent and get to work. So we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Tony,
Thank you.
All right.
let's go.
See you
Okay,
later.
bye.
Later.
Thank you. All right.
Well, Tony,
Yes,
our
Carol.
tent is up, so we need our sign up as well.
Oh, allow me. So now everybody will know where we are, which is just as well. Because we have an expert coming later who's helping with the fish, and they'll need to find us. And we'll need to light the way for our expert on solar lighting. First, I'm going to see how we can get a good maize yield.
And I'm going to find out about an easy way of getting rid of weeds.
Well, I'll see you later, Carol.
Later.
On the way to my first expert of the day, there was some good news. The soil test results have arrived. Getting the right balance of nutrients in the soil can make the difference between getting a poor harvest and a very good harvest. And we've discovered the soil is low in calcium, so it needs liming. Also, there is a lack of nitrogen, so urea will need to be added at the 3 to 4 leaf stage. Let's find our farmer and give him the news. Our first stop today is Justus's maize field. We've asked Bakari, an expert from Seedco, to talk about why post-planting is such an important stage in growing maize and how Seedco can help. What have you seen and what stage are we in now?
Right now we are looking at post-planting.
What is post-planting?
Post-planting activities involve the activities we engage in the farm after planting the crop. These are weeding, applying fertilizers, inspection rounds in the farm to find some pests and diseases so that the farm can be clean and grow to the potential.
Justus, do you know about post-planting?
I'd like to know more about it.
Well, the key challenge here is disease. This is a disease called MSV, maize streak virus. Normally, when it attacks the plant, it is stunted. It doesn't produce anything, and you can see by what is showing.
What's the cause for it?
Normally, it's a soil-borne, but also some varieties are very, very vulnerable. So like this variety is vulnerable to MSV, but we have varieties that are tolerant or resistant to MSV.
Wow.
So as a farmer, you need to plant a variety that is tolerant since the disease is here. Yes. We have also crops that are weaker. This is a crop that cannot grow beyond this. So normally you are supposed to remove it. Number 3, we have weeds. We have other problems. You can see this kind of crop.
Yeah.
It looks stunted. So this one will give you 0 yield.
Yeah.
It looks like when we were applying fertilizer, it never received fertilizer. Yeah. Then as you can walk through the general crop performance, you can see it's not very good. Look at this crop. You will harvest 0 from this. So eventually as a farmer, you lose on your investment. You can't have food. With the correct seed choice, you can have a better crop.
Mr. Bakari, you as Seedco, do you have any recommendations to farmers to avoid some of those problems that you've talked about that they can experience during post-planting?
We as Seedco, we have this variety which is good for this region. It's called Tembo 73.
Yes.
It takes 4.5 months to 5 months. The yield is 48 bags to 58 bags per acre.
Really?
This is a very high yielding
Wow.
variety, and actually we call it a premium variety. So with Tembo, you'll be assured of solving 1, the disease that was there. It is resistant.
Yes.
And 2, you will also have better yields. The one we saw, small cobs, small plants, this will give you very good yields. So as a farmer, choosing the variety is your most important decision that you can make.
Now, can I do 2 harvests or 2 plantings?
Yes, in this region, when it will mature within 4 to 5 months,
Yes.
that will be around July and August.
So that means you would have planted in
March.
in March, yes?
So pretty, it will give you another chance to plant another variety, which is Duma, 3.5 months. So Tembo is for the main season,
Yes.
the long rains.
Yes.
Then on the short rains, we have another variety which is good for short season.
Yes.
This is called Duma 43.
Yes.
Duma 43 will take 3 months, 90 days.
Yes.
And there is a very early maturity. It's normally tolerant to drought
Yes.
or very small rains. This variety will give you 30 bags per acre.
Wow.
In 3 months. It's very sweet when you want to do green maize.
Yes.
And also for ugali, you will love it. So these are the kind of varieties that in the short rains you can plant, and it will give you the better yield.
And so they are resistant to the diseases?
This is highly resistant to maize streak virus, the one we saw in the farm.
Yes.
When you plant this variety, you will not see those diseases.
Wow.
So it's very, very resistant.
So about the weeds and the hygiene, that's up to the farmers' good farming practice, isn't it?
Definitely the farming practice is very important for the farmer to observe farm hygiene and basically ensuring that your farm is very clean from planting up to harvesting.
Yes.
So that you minimize on competition of the plant with other weeds.
Are these the only varieties that you have as Seedco? Or do you cover the whole country?
So across the country, we have covered those areas with specific varieties which are doing better for the farmer to harvest more.
Remember, Seedco have different seeds for different regions. Always select a variety that will grow well in your area. Justus has 3 maize fields, and 1 is at the planting stage. And he's decided to plant Seedco's Tembo 73 and Duma 43 varieties, which are resistant to common diseases such as MSV. But what about controlling the weeds? Caro has asked Timothy, an expert from Amiran, to help with exactly that.
Well,
Yes.
just as I've seen, you have a lot of problem
Yes.
when controlling weeds on your maize crop. But we in Amiran, we have a solution.
Yes.
For us to get it right, we have to start from sowing the seeds.
Yes.
And I'll take you through the process.
Yeah, I even have a farm that we are just planting actually. Maybe you can help me from there.
So we are going to go to that farm, and you allow me, I take my products, and also wear my protective clothing.
Oh, protective clothing.
What normally happens if you are using herbicides, you're supposed to wear full gear. It will
Yes.
protect your eyes, it will protect your skin and all that.
All
So
right.
let's go.
Okay, fine.
thank you.
This is the land that he's planted his maize. What is
Yeah.
the first step?
The first step is to apply pre-emergence herbicide.
What is pre-emergence herbicide?
Pre-emergence herbicide is herbicide which you apply before the crop germinates. So in this case, you're
Yes.
growing maize.
Yes.
You need a pre-emergence herbicide which will control all the weeds and leave only the maize crop germinating.
Yes.
You have Sigma Combi. Sigma Combi is both pre-emergence and post-emergence. So immediately after sowing your seed,
Yes.
just the way you've done it, you're supposed to apply Sigma Combi on a moist soil. What normally happens, if you did what we call dry planting, apply immediately after the rains. Because without moisture, the herbicide is not going to be active. And this cuts across in all herbicides. It has to work on a moist ground.
And so this is going to control the weed.
It's going to suppress the weeds. No
Yes.
weeds are going to germinate, only maize.
Yeah. It will not affect the growth of the maize in any way.
It has no effect
Yes.
on the germinating maize.
Wow, that's wonderful. This is affordable.
If you try to compare to manual labor, you're going to see it is half the cost. Another thing is that with this product, when you apply, you need only one person.
I think it's about time we did it.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go and
practically.
I show you how to go about it.
All right.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, well done, Carol. The best time to spray is straight after planting. As soon as the first rains come, mix 300 milliliters of Sigma Combi in 20 liters of water in a knapsack. This will be enough to cover a quarter of an acre. But is one spray enough? Justus has a third maize field he planted 3 weeks ago, and the maize is now at the 3-leaf stage. Justus has not sprayed here, and there's a lot of weeds. Let's see if Timothy can help there too.
This is the 3-leaf stage of maize,
Yes.
and it is recommended that you use a post-emergence herbicide
Okay.
to get rid of the weeds as you
Yes.
have seen them.
Post-emergence, what does that mean?
It means you apply the herbicide after the crop has germinated, after the weeds have germinated.
Yes. And will that not kill the maize?
What we have is what we call selective herbicide.
Yes.
You're going to kill weeds and leave your maize crop.
So it is very safe to use.
It's very safe to use.
And how do you use it?
In Amiran, we have 2 solutions, which we recommend farmers to use at this particular stage.
Yes.
We have Sigma Combi
Yes.
and we have Sign 4D. We mix them together
Yes.
because Sign 4D is a broad-leaved herbicide.
Yes.
Once you mix them together, the products are going to be stronger.
Yes.
So you're going to control a broad spectrum of weeds,
Yes.
and then you're going to get good results.
Wow. That's wonderful. Do we have another spraying, or just that is the only spraying you do? The first one, the second one?
It depends with your farm.
Yes.
But in most cases, when you do these 2 sprays, you're done with the weeds.
Wow.
Wow. Until the harvest.
Yes.
Wow. That's wonderful.
Justus,
Yeah.
that is going to save you a lot of money too.
It saved me a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of worry.
And you're guaranteed very good harvest.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Now that we are armed with this knowledge, let's go
Yes.
and apply it. What do you think?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, let's
Thank
go.
you.
All right.
So, once the maize reaches the 3-leaf stage, it's a good idea to do a second spray. Mixing 300 milliliters of Sigma Combi into 20 liters of water. But this time, add 100 milliliters of Sign 4D in the same 20 liters of water. This will kill the broad-leafed weed as well. Remember, the ground must be moist for the herbicide to work. The products are available in a size to suit your farm. Sigma Combi in 1 liter and 5 liter sizes, and Sign 4D in 1, 5 and 20 liter sizes. The combining of Seedco seed with Amiran herbicide is a combination that should give our farmer a bumper harvest. There you are, Carol.
Oh, Tony.
So, we've learnt about how to get a good maize yield.
And how to get rid of weeds the easy way. But on this farm, Justus is the real expert.
That's right. And we've asked him to share with us his top tip in farming.
Always read the label, because one time I didn't read the label about the herbicide and we sprayed the maize and we lost the whole crop, the whole farm, we lost it. And so one thing always that you need to remember is read the label and follow instructions.
Well, coming up after the break, it's fish feeding time and the power of solar lights.
Welcome back.
To Shamba Shape Up. We are back and we are in Bungoma and we are visiting farmer Justus Azzurri. We have seen how to manage maize post-planting and how to save money on weeding using herbicides. But we also want to find out about fish feeding and introduce Mama Justus to solar lighting.
So, no time to waste.
Let's get to work. Justus is a very keen tilapia fish farmer, but wants to move on up to the next level. However, he has a major problem, the fish feed. So, I want to see if we can help. Justus,
Yeah,
there you are.
yeah. These are my fingerlings.
Wow.
Yeah,
Can I have a look?
sure. Let me just scoop them.
Wow.
Have a look.
That looks beautiful. Well
Yes.
done.
Thank
How
you.
many are they?
Well, oh, these are many. There's thousands of them.
Okay, come on up. Let's
Yeah.
have a chat. Is fish trade very marketable?
I would be doing it if it was not giving me any profit.
You got me.
Yes.
So it's been good.
Fish is good. Fish has a ready market.
Yes.
Anywhere. It has a ready market in the village. It has a ready market in town.
Wow.
The challenge with raising fish is feed, because 70% of the input of the fish is fish feeds. So the challenge will be having quality fish feeds that has all the nutrients, everything that the fish needs to grow.
So what are you feeding your fish right now?
Well, I'm doing my local formulation.
Really? Here in the Shamba?
Yeah, I do my local formulation.
Well done.
And and if I had more commercial nice feeds,
Yes.
maybe my fish will grow faster than what they're taking.
And we have just the person for that. Irene works for Unga and is an expert on fish feed. Let's see what she has to say. Irene.
Yes.
Now, Justus has been taking me around to see his fish. I'm sure you have also.
Yeah.
They
I've
look
seen-
good, yeah?
Ah, they're nice.
Do you recommend farmers to make their own feeds?
If you make your own feed, you have to ensure the raw materials is of the right quality. And if you don't have the equipment to analyze the finished product, it will be advisable to buy already processed feed, which is of good quality. And that's why we've come with that solution.
Do you have already formulated products for fish feed which can help farmers like Justus and other farmers like him?
Yes, we have 5 categories of fish feed. The categories are important because of the different growth.
Good. Give us the 5 stages.
We have a Fugo starter, which is the starter crumbs. And the Fugo starter is meant for the fingerling till the 20-gram fish,
And how much is the protein content?
40%. If the fish is 20 gram, then you go to the next stage of feeding. Fugo tilapia pre-grower, which we already carried for a sample.
Wow.
Those ones are floating pellets, and the protein content is 35% crude protein,
Yes.
which is very good for that stage of fish growth.
Wow.
Yes.
When you're going to the 3rd level, the fish should weigh how much?
When the fish is 60 gram, then you should be graduating to the 3rd stage, which is our Fugo tilapia grower pellets. It's 32% crude protein.
Yes.
And this one is very important because they help the fish to grow much faster.
How does he know the fish now is going to the next stage 4?
The fish has reached 200 grams, which is our Fugo tilapia high protein finisher. It's 30% protein.
30%.
Yes. It has come like that because the fish has grown big and it needs bigger pellets for easy consumption.
Now we are going to the level where I think most farmers would love to be. The last stage. Now, how big is a fish at this particular time?
The fish will be half a kilo after 6 months.
Wow.
Half a kilo, imagine
half a kilo.
that.
That would be a very big fish.
So, Irene, is 500 grams good for the market?
500 grams is very good for the market, but you find at times the market prices are not favorable. So we advise the farmer to feed her less protein and at a cheaper cost so that he's able to sustain that growth at a favorable price.
And what do you call that?
I've carried a sample. We call it a Fugo tilapia low protein.
Wow. And what is the protein in this one?
25% for this one.
Are they available? And two, are they affordable?
The feed is very locally available.
Yes.
It's affordable to the farmer. And we are assuring the farmer at the end of the day, they're going to get returns.
Thank you so much, Irene.
Okay.
Thank you. Remember, use specially formulated feeds targeted to different body weights, and the fish will grow faster, bigger, and heavier. Distribute the feed evenly all around the pond. And then, after 6 months, you'll have half-kilo fish. Our final shape-up today is seeing how we can help Mama Justus. There is no electricity on the farm, so she uses kerosene lamp at night. The lamp is very dull and is straining our eyes. And kerosene is dangerous. If the lamp was to fall, there could be a fire. So, Caro asked Anne, an expert in solar light from Azzurri, to introduce Mama to a cleaner, safer, bright alternative. The Azzurri pay-as-you-go solar home system.
So I told you that when we come, we're going to bring you experts who are going to help you. You're seeing this lamp. You're not going to need it anymore.
Yes, we will just switch this off.
Good. So how can you help, Mama?
So the good thing with using Azzurri pay-as-you-go solar home system is you're using the power of the sun. So unlike the kerosene lamp that you're using kerosene, there are fumes that are being produced that are affecting Mama's eyes, that also affecting her reading the Bible, and also the kids are not able to study longer or even do their homework longer. You're not paying much for this. So once you complete payment, then it's yours to own, and you're using the power of the sun. Yes.
Wow, that is nice. So I don't know, maybe we should get straight into it and show us how it looks like.
The first thing is we have a solar panel. It's a 10-watt solar panel, which you're able to mount at the top of the roof. So it's able to get all the solar rays as they come in, and you're able to fully charge it. And it comes with a cable that we're able to run down to the house so that you're able to charge. I'll pass this on to you so that you can look at it.
It's quite light.
Yes, exactly. The next thing we have is the heart of the product, which is the battery. Again, this is able now to power everything within the box to get the solar from the sun, and it stores everything here. So it stores actually all the energy. So apart from the battery, we also have 4 lights. 3 of those lights are of high power, meaning and you can be able to place them across different rooms in the house. But the 4th one is extra bright. All right, so this is what you can use as a security light.
All right. What else do we have?
So we have a solar radio. Remember, it's an Azzurri solar radio as well. And Mama can listen to, what channel do you listen to, Mama?
Ramogi.
Citizen.
Ramogi. You can listen to all that on the radio.
Yes, so now you can listen to Shamba Shape Up on radio, and also the news. You can know what is happening in the country at any given time.
Nice. And Mama, where do you charge your phone?
Napeleka sokoni kule.
At the shopping center.
So when you take to the shopping center, how much do you pay for that?
10 shillings.
That's 300 shillings every month. That's a lot of money. So we will save on that by being able to charge your phone from your own unit. We're able to charge different types of phones depending on which one is right. So this is it that will be able to fit into here. So we connect this together and also to your phone.
Is it charging?
You see, is it charging?
It's charging.
Yes.
Good.
So now you see, you will never have your phone off when people are coming to buy fish from your farm, because your phone will not be away from you. Okay? All right.
You know, Mama has cows outside, you know, maybe sometimes the chicken, people like stealing chicken, you know, in the countryside. So maybe she hears noise and she cannot go out. How are you going to help her?
Okay, so to supplement the light that we have, remember we said we have the bright light that can be used for security. We also have a small torch, which, Mama, you can keep in your handbag, like when you're going to a chama or you hear something outside, you want to go to the kitchen outside or any other place outside the house, so you're able to carry it, and you can even hide it in your hands.
They say it is very small, but it's very effective.
Exactly.
Yes. So, Anne, it would be nice to see this product installed and working.
Yes, we actually have a installer on standby, and we will only leave this place when everything is working. Azzurri does all the installations across the country for free.
I love the thought of that. Let's do that.
Okay, let's.
Thank you, Carol. The Azzurri solar home system is installed by a team of professional engineers, all for free. You can buy the Azzurri quad system outright, or if you prefer, you can buy on a pay-as-you-go basis for as little as 49 shillings a day over an 82-week contract. There is no deposit to pay, just the first month's payment upfront, and the battery lasts up to 10 years if properly maintained. The Azzurri solar home system is available across the country and has a 2-year warranty.
Very nice. Right
Beautiful.
now.
This is beautiful. Carol, things couldn't be better. You know, I'm seeing a radio, good music. There's a torch, isn't there?
Yeah, that's a torch.
We are so grateful. It has been wonderful. I've learned so much from Shamba Shape Up about my fish and my feeding, the expertise on the weed control, and also the kind of seed to plant. I've learned so much. When you come next time, you'll see a great change.
Yes.
Now, when I come to you, Mama, Azzurri has come. Have we left you much better than how we found you?
Nimefurahia kwa kutupa sola. Sasa macho yangu itakuwa naangalia, naona vizuri, haitakuwa inalia. Sana asante na mbarikiwe tena mrudi tena.
That is very good.
Asante.
So, Justus, you're happy with your Shamba?
Oh, I'm happy with my Shamba.
Okay.
Very happy.
Good.
Good.
Thank you.
Good.
Well, Carol,
Our day here is done. Our time is done. So we have no other choice but to move to the next
Shamba!